Welcome to Agentbase. If you're looking to build, deploy, and manage your own AI-powered applications, you've come to exactly the right place. Seriously, in the next 5 minutes, we're going to get you completely up and running with your very first project. Okay, let's dive right in. The best way to really get Agentbase is with this one simple analogy. It's basically WordPress for AI applications. Think about it. If you've ever used WordPress, you know how it totally changed the game for building websites with things like plugins and themes. Well, Agentbase is designed to do the exact same thing, but for the world of AI. So here's our game plan for this quick guide. We'll start with what Agentbase actually is. Then we'll jump right into getting it running on your machine. After that, we'll create an app, hook it up to an AI model, see how to customize it, and then talk about where to go from there. Let's do it. All right, first things first, what exactly is Agentbase when you get right down to it? At its core, Agentbase is an open source platform that's all about making AI development way faster and a whole lot simpler. It takes that amazing WordPress model, plugins for new features, themes for the look and feel, and a marketplace to find everything, and just applies it to building AI products. It really lowers the barrier to entry so you can prototype and launch your ideas incredibly fast. Okay, that's enough theory. It's time to get our hands dirty. We're going to launch Agentbase right on your own computer, and you're about to see just how quick this is. We're talking minutes. Before we type a single command, just a super quick check. Make sure you have these 4 things installed: a modern version of Node.js and Python, Docker to run the databases, and the package manager PNPM. If you've got those, you are ready to rock. The whole setup is honestly just 5 simple commands. First, git clone downloads all the code. Second, you copy the example environment file. This is where your secret API keys will go in a bit. Third, Docker Compose up magically spins up your databases. Fourth, PNPM install grabs all the code libraries you need. And finally, PNPM dev starts everything up. That's literally it. And boom, just like that, you're live. The entire platform is running. Go ahead and pop open your browser to localhost 3000, and you should see the Agentbase dashboard right there waiting for you. Okay, so the engine is running, which leads to the big question. What now? How do we actually turn this into a real working AI app? And that brings us to the fun part, creating your very first AI application. You can think of an application in Agentbase as the main box for each of your projects. It's basically your creative canvas. So once you're logged into that dashboard at localhost 3000, the very first thing you're going to do is click Create Application. This carves out a special little space just for this project, where you'll set up everything, which AI model it uses, what plugins it needs, and how it's all going to look. An empty application is, well, not very smart. To give it a brain, we need to power it up by connecting it to a real AI provider. And this is where you can see how flexible Agentbase is. Right out of the box, it supports all the big players. So whether you're a fan of OpenAI's GPT models, Anthropic's Claude, or Google's Gemini, you can plug any of them right into your app. No problem. So how do you actually make that connection? It's so easy. Remember that .env file we made back in step 2? You just open that file, find the line for the provider you want, like OpenAI, and paste in your API key. Save it, and you're done. Agentbase handles the rest. All right, our app has a brain. Now let's talk about giving it some special abilities and a unique look. And this is where that whole WordPress analogy really clicks into place. Look at this. If you've ever touched WordPress, this is going to feel so familiar. WordPress has hooks, a plugin marketplace, and a theme engine. Well, Agentbase mirrors those exact same ideas, just rebuilt for the world of AI. It's a powerful and proven way to let you customize everything. So what can you actually do with plugins? Oh, a ton. You can create totally new API endpoints. You can add your own pages to the admin dashboard. You get your own little database for your plugin. You can schedule tasks to run on a timer. You can even connect to external webhooks. The possibilities are huge. And then you have themes. This is all about the look and feel of your app. You can completely change the branding to match your company, or, and this is super cool, you can package your entire AI app into a little widget that you can just drop onto any other website. Whew, we have covered a lot of ground in a really short time. So, where do you go from here? What's the next step on your Agentbase adventure? We've really only just scratched the surface. As you get more comfortable, there are some seriously powerful features to explore. You can build a knowledge base so your app can answer questions about your own documents. You can A/B test different AI models against each other. Use the command line installer for self-hosting. There's even team collaboration tools. Now, don't feel like you have to memorize all this. For a deep dive on absolutely anything we've talked about, your best friend is the official documentation. You can find it right at the URL on the screen. Let's just pause for a second and think about what you just did. In just a few minutes, you launched an entire platform, you created your first app, and you've seen how powerful plugins and themes can be. That's awesome. And really, that's the whole point of Agentbase. You now have a complete live platform for building and launching AI applications sitting right on your machine. So the only question left is, what are you going to build first?